Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So yeah, this is interesting. Today we basically only had range movement. I wouldn't be surprised if this B wave here is going to become a triangle. I did talk about that earlier today. We explored already the idea of it being just a triangle, but unfortunately the movements are not really that much aligned with a triangle. It could still be one. And we could still get this B wave triangle here as, for example, an A, then a B, C, D, E, and then we could break to the downside. That is certainly a possibility. And then we could come down in C. I mean, it could also become a bit of a larger B wave. For example, Ethereum and Bitcoin, in my opinion, are currently pushing a bit higher in their B waves. That could be also a triangle for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I discussed that in the Bitcoin Ethereum videos, but it can also just be a normal A, B, and C. Yeah, but Solana is a bit behind in terms of the movement of this B wave. So it's just moving sideways, and it looks like a perfect bear flag, basically. Yeah, where you have here a little bit of a channel, maybe slightly upward sloping, and you could call that also possibly a rectangle pattern, but it's not entirely, well, it's sort of moving in a sideways range. So we just need to see a little bit how this is going to unfold. But what I can certainly tell you is that a move above the low from yesterday would certainly be an initial confirmation that the C wave here is ongoing. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised to put in a little bit of a higher B wave though, because coming down just sideways and direct sell-off, that could lead to quite a strong move down. Because take a look, there is not much more support here along the way, so we could fall pretty quickly into our support box for the wave 2 if we lose this area. Until then, it's technically still possible that we make one more high, of course. Yeah, I mean, we're currently holding this support level, and you can see how relevant this support area here actually is. Yeah, we're holding it, and I told you that as long as we're holding this, we can theoretically still put one more high in place, but we don't need to. We have enough waves to count this move up as an entire 5-wave move. That's entirely possible. And yeah, well, now we just need to be watching to which direction do we break out. And a move down, in my opinion, would confirm this C wave, especially if the move down is then unfolding as an impulsive structure, which we will be able to maybe see tomorrow. And if we move to the upside, it would not necessarily be bullish. It would probably just be a B wave. And don't get too much FOMO when the B wave happens, because these B waves, they can be annoying. They could even make, I mean, such a B wave can even be a so-called overshooting B wave, can just make a new high. That's all possible before it comes down. That's why B waves are so difficult to trade. But if we get a B wave, the most, let me think, A, B, C, and if we say this was an A wave, again, it all depends on how we count it, right? But we could, in this B wave, for example, retrace easily in the region between 2263 to 2387. That would be a very, very common area for a B wave. Let's see. But first of all, we need to get some clear direction of the market, in which direction we break out of this sort of rectangle pattern channel. And then it all depends on the support area, which is relevant, because this support area, just as a quick reminder, is the retracement area for, or the retracements for wave 3, ideal targets for this 4th wave, which we have here. And also here, you've got different possibilities. You can say, as long as we're holding this support area, the wave 4 might still be ongoing, and we get this last, wave 5 to the upside still in. So until we break below really $20.50 and sustain there, the wave 4 is technically still possible. Yeah, so it's just market now needs to decide, is this A, B, C in yellow sufficient? And is that sufficient? Is that going to complete the wave 4? Or is the ABC that we've done now the first wave of a larger ABC structure? Because an A wave can be a 3-wave move, and if the A wave is a 3-wave move, then the B wave, I'm just realizing that, then the B wave would retrace probably more than just 50%. It can then easily retrace 80-90%, or even make an overshooting wave B. So interesting. And if we look at this as just an ABC, we can also calculate a target for that yellow C wave, in that we take the length of the A wave down, we go to the high of the B wave, and you can see we've nearly reached the 1.618 extension anyway, so we are in a range where this yellow ABC could be finished, but the reaction to the upside isn't entirely great. But then again, you know, that is a corrective structure, so it would rather confirm my view that this could be a B wave before we then eventually come down into this area, and this would be an amazing area to scale in. And however, we're not there yet. This area is currently between 1170 and 1650, but we might be able to specify that a bit further in the videos in the following days. Okay, that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.